Fed up to the back teeth with it all. Oh.
I'm glad to see you.
cut them, and cry for joy when you taste them. Look out! What the?
I read the page.
So tell me, Distupule, what's written there? Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
God be with you. Farewell. Garlic, beetroot, asparagus.
Hey, who's there? Who's there?
What?
I've heard something about a magical ointment.
Really? I'd like to know where from. And what concern is it of yours, anyway?
The herb woman sent me.
Gertrude? What does she want? More money?
It's not about the money. She's concerned about your health. That ointment can be dangerous, and she wants me to make sure you don't do anything foolish.
She said that. But I can't believe it's all that serious. If she's really worried, tell her to come with us to the crossroads at midnight. But not a word to anyone else.
You're a lucky man.
This.
That sounded like...
I heard something about a magic ointment that you got from the herb woman.
You heard that where? And what business is it of yours?
The herb woman sent me.
Gertrude? What does she want? Haven't we paid her enough?
That's not the point. The ointment's dangerous, and the herb woman doesn't want you getting up to anything foolish.
Thanks for the concern. But we're grown women. We're old enough to make our own choices. And what we do in the woods at night is no one's business but ours.
Hey, is someone there?
What was that?
Day.
How's it looking, Melikar?
I'm glad to see you, Henry. I'd like to thank you again. Everyone is cured. It's nothing short of a miracle. God's truth. You know, the folk here are truly grateful. They brought me gifts for the two of you.
No. I can't possibly accept that.
That's kind of you.
I understand.
So am I, lad. Farewell.
I've been sent here from Talmberg. I'm to speak with the one responsible for construction.
Gotta be the master builder. Or with our brother, the overseer. What matter is it you're here about?
It has to do with the stone for construction.
Ah, then that's a matter of supply. You'll want to talk to the overseer. He knows more about that sort of thing. His study's right above us, more or less. Go up the steps to the left and then head back in this direction, almost the whole way.
Can I take a look inside the monastery?
What's got into you, boy? The grounds inside the monastery belong to the monks of the Order of St. Benedict. God be with you.
Yeah.
God grant.
I'm.
So what are
I'd like.
I'm sure. May the Lord.
Oh. 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 Oh.
What in the?
I am honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I've come in the name of Sir Divish. I'd like to have a look around the spot where the accident happened.
And why is Sir Divish interested in that regrettable accident?
He'd like to know what role the masonry had in it, or at least its quality.
I guess it played a crucial role, but I don't intend to stand in the way of your investigation. I've already made sure the poor man was well taken care of, and that's enough for me.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Who's in charge of purchasing materials for the construction?
Mainly it's me. I pay the fees and make arrangements for delivery, but those in charge of the actual building take care of the rest. I'm not knowledgeable when it comes to the quality of stone. They had the red stone delivered from a long way off.
They take care of storage as well.
Yes, but usually whatever arrives is used up straight away. The construction is in full progress.
Do you remember when they brought the last delivery of stone?
Yes, it rained a lot that week, so they let the carriage sit right outside of the gate on the other side of the wall. It took some time before it was dry enough for further transport.
And there wasn't anything strange about it?
A little strange, I suppose. Usually they bring us a large block of stone, which the builders cut to size. But this time it was a number of smaller pieces. No one complained. They probably saw it as less work.
I heard that you were late with your payment to the Talmberg quarry.
That's true. We ourselves had late payments, and it took some time before we gathered enough money to pay. But that's happened in the past. God be with you.
filled the whole of Privyslavitz. The Tambo garrison had to get reinforcements to get there.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
The Overseer sent me. You're to show me the place where the accident happened.
Like I've got time to spare to show you round. He should have done it himself. Why do you want to know, anyway?
Because of the Talmberg stone. If they really are delivering quality material, then there should be consequences.
I'd be interested in what kind. But I'm guessing the Overseer likes the idea of cheaper stone, right?
And have you noticed anything else going on?
Of course. It's a construction site. Things are always going wrong. The men are always complaining and the work isn't being done fast enough.
So it's just like any other building work?
Essentially, yes. Occasionally someone brings in bad wood or a man cuts off his thumb and blames it on a bad omen. And then there's all these rumors going round.
I'd be interested to know what the men talk about.
Who's been stealing, which men from the monastery go to visit women, how the work's going, normal things. It's only the talk about the curse that's Not in the normal run of things. And then there's that devil's skull they dug up.
Who's stealing? Could someone be stealing the stone?
According to the rumors, everyone, from the abbot and the custodian down to the lowest laborer. It's like with whores and dice. There's no protection against slander. And something gets lost here and there, that's true. But nobody stole any stone. There wouldn't be any left if every man here started helping himself, would there?
You talked about the devil's skull.
I did. They say it was found in the hole dug for the foundation of the scaffolding. They moved it so it would do its harm elsewhere. But I wasn't there to see it, so I don't know.
And who might know more?
Shouldn't you be investigating the stone? Leszek's in charge of the scaffolding, so ask him if you really have to know. He might tell you something.
Where's the scene of the accident?
It didn't happen on the main site. It was at the outbuilding next to the church, right under the long stairs before the entrance door. Ask my assistant who's in charge there. You'll easily recognize him. He dresses up like he owns the place. God be with you.
Mihin helkkariin se nyt hävisi? Meni Esson baarin kahville. Oi joo. Oops. Oh.
The stone fell on him here. You can still see the marks. This has to be the stone that hit him. I'll take a piece of it. Maybe someone will recognize it. There's even more of the bad stone up here. I hope the rest of it won't be falling on people's heads too.
No oikeesti.
Can you tell me something about the poor wretch with the broken head?
Yadok, he was a decent person. You could rely on him. He was honest, went to church. Why do you want to know?
Did he have any enemies? Somebody who would want to...
Kill him? You think someone threw that stone block on his head? If you're looking for the culprit, then have a look at the stone.
Who's in charge of the place where the accident happened?
Me. I watch over everything here, and when necessary, I go to see my master. He is kept busy enough with the construction of the church.
And are you responsible for checking the stone?
Yes. We tested what load they could handle and how much they crumbled during dressing. But some of them must have been more weathered than we thought.
Where were you when it happened?
I'm not even sure. Somewhere else. I ran over when I heard the screaming, and they were already taking him away.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
No, I didn't. These things happen with great building works. It wasn't the first time, and God forgive me for saying it, but it won't be the last.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
I heard you found something.
It's true. I dug it up during work. I then ran away with it and got rid of it so the others wouldn't see. But rumors spread anyway.
And what was it that nobody was supposed to see?
What do you think? A demon skull.
Here, on holy ground, in the middle of the monastery.
But it was outside the monastery walls.
Where exactly? Is there anything else there worth seeing?
Nothing but scaffolding. We started digging there to set foundations for extending it.
And are you sure it was a devil's skull?
I know what I saw. I can recognize a human skull, and this one had horns, like the devil. Besides, that thing gave off a diabolical stink.
And where is it now? What did you do with it?
I was taking it down to the river to throw it in, only I dropped it at the top of the slope and it rolled downhill. The devil alone knows where it ended up.
I'll see if I can find it.
Take care now.
Shame I can't swim.
On siis aika turvautua kuukeliin. Okei. Se onko? Ei katso.
It looks
Löytyy.
but I'm not capable of judging.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
No, kiitos.
I found this skull. People are saying it's the skull of a demon, but I don't know.
It certainly looks like it, with the horns and all. Well, let's see. Those are deer antlers that someone's fixed to this human skull. It's not a devil, just a bit of devilry.
I'm glad to hear it's not the real thing. Someone must have put it there deliberately, knowing that's where they were due to dig.
And they put a lot of work into it too. The horns are held on tight, even though it was lying in water. Whoever did this was skilled bugger, and no mistake. May the Lord watch over you.
Joku kehveli. Kuka kehveli on tehnyt tämmösen hirmutyön? Mutta takaisin taas. Do. Kukalle täällä puhutaan? Samalla. Joo. Missähän se ukko nyt jemmaa? Olisiko täällä? Täällä. Dude. Ei. Se vaan ottanut ritollat jostain. Parako liian täällä jossain. Oho. Olipa liukkaa. Joskus ehkä vähän turhauttavaa tää hakeminen näin. Kun alueelta pitää löytää joku heppu, niin jos ei se just silloin oo siellä, niin siinä menee sitten ovi. Jos toinenkin. Ei nävy.
There was nothing wrong with him, and now he...
But do you know why?
Maybe. He didn't run away from Skalitz, you see. He hid for days. If he got poisoned...
But what can we do?
Us? Nothing. Only...
And where is he?
You know he left Skalitz years ago.
And does anyone know where he ended up?
If you believe the stories about a wild man in the woods, then Rovnar is the place to go. Take care.
I'm not needed here. He just needs to sleep.
Where?
You look all right?
Mostly, but my...
Did the humans wound you?
That's...
Please, help me. And do they rebandage it for...
Occasionally.
Well, that's no use. I'll get some.
May the Lord watch over you.
He just needs to sleep.
Yeah, where?
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help.
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof.
Well, and you're very lucky.
Yes, that's what everyone.
Well, you're pretty battered, but I don't see anything that a few weeks' rest can't fix.
Weeks?
What's the problem? Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. And where can me and my wife go then?
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it.
I'll try to find something.
Thank you. Take care now.
Yeah.
Hopefully I have...
May the Lord watch over you.
I have the bandages.
Wonderful. Could you tell Brother Nicodemus?
I can do it myself.
Well, take care. Farewell.
You're the one who's in...
Yes?
Monks so old.
Oh, if that bad, I shouldn't talk like...
I'd like to learn... a bit of everything.
Can you now?
I do.
In that case, you've come to the right place. Someone who knows what they're doing will have it done in a jiffy. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then pull up the weeds in the herbaceous beds.
Clear.
Not so fast. Those plants have their use, but they've no business growing among the euphrasia and the mentha, or anywhere else in that garden for that matter.
Where is it they're not supposed to grow?
Between the mint and the eyebrights. Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back. And woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry. Why are they so...
How
is that possible?
But I have no say, and because the abbots are...
Can't you do anything?
Unfortunately not, and the custodian has...
And the local custodian?
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with you.
I can't believe your conscience lets you leave the...
I know.
Even so, conditions here...
You're not the only...
How do I know...
You see, this is the part where you learn something. Look in the herbarium to find out what a dandelion, stinging nettle, and thistle look like.
I see. Do you know any...
I'm not an egg.
Well, one of the... He mentioned some purple flowers that would...
Herbs.
Oh, purple herbs that should help.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but you can have a look in the herbarium here.
Would you teach me?
Certainly.
I want to achieve...
You can't become a master overnight.
Well. How...
Some others are... It's a good... Well, there were
If only it had been...
You were there?
What do you think?
Baron von Berg? And the last time I saw him was when I was
I heard he's been here.
Well, that's true.
How can I...
Have you talked to Johann?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
That's true.
Come and speak to me. Well,
thank you.
Take care now. God be with you.
Don't kill me. I'll tell you everything. Who are you? I'm just a worker here. He told me that if I take care of you, then he'll forgive my debts. Who sent you? It was the master builder's helper. Young Smola. What? He was supposed to be here as well. Fuck. What am I supposed to do with you? You tried to kill me. I was aiming to miss. On purpose. I wanted to scare you off and then say I missed. Don't kill me, please. Fine, but I don't want to see you here again. Thank you. Ah! What the hell are you doing? That's Leszek, isn't it?
Yes, it's him. I found him. And now I'm taking him to the Sawbones.
So did you drop a stone block on his head too? Or did you face up to him like a man?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You wanted to have me killed too, didn't you? But Leszek, you killed yourself.
I tell you, he's not dead. See for yourself. On again. You call that combat?
Yeah.
Kun sä äkäni. Kiitoksia. On tää itse asiassa hyvä peli. Tää on vaan tää 1, tää ei oo vielä se 2. Täytyy tää vanha pelata ensin läpi ennen kuin voi hommata uutta. Tää oli jossain vaiheessa Epicillä ilmaisena tossa. Mulla tää ei oo ennestään ja muistin sitten, että hetkinen, että mullahan on tääkin kesken vielä. Et oikein hyvä. Taistelu on kyllä ihan jumalattoman vaikeaa. Mä en saa yhtään miekkailla tässä. Enkä kyllä oikeastaan ampuakaan. Tuossa meni joku polku. No niin meni, mahtaako olla liian syvä? Tiete. Mikäs tää laukku? Seiskele. Ette te nyt jukolauta mua yritä rullaa tässä näin. Joo. On ne painaa perässä varmaan vieläkin. Oi. Mistä tässä se ilta oli taas? Tuossa on yksi. Vähän unten maille. Pitkä aamu pitää ottaa, että jaksaa koko päivä. Viemään piurunlihat tuonne.
I brought some meat.
Liva. Kaikki viedä. Eikö ne kelpaa? No nyt sinne vaan kaikki. Ei.
Thank you, Henry. Rich food will definitely help.
One of the sick men,
Semek? Is he one of our...
No, he's a construction worker.
Henry, for God's sake. Our neighbours are dying here. You're... honestly, what were you...
Listen, all I need to find out is the name of a herb.
Then go and look it up in a book. You've got your own herbarium, haven't you? God be with you.
Ei, mä en tiedä, oliko tää nyt sit... Oliko tuolta poimittua?
Hopefully I have what you need.
Oi.
Thank you. With any luck, I'll soon be feeling better. If you find the time, stop by to see me in a few days.
Take care now.
Olatte sillä lähtee henki tosta.
Dear Mistress Johanka, I come again in admiration of your
Tää on taas vonkaas täällä.
I would like to invite you to a fine banquet at my palace. You certainly have earned
Mitä olit sanomassa?
here, fellow. Who let you in?
Tuleekohan matsi?
I'm taking care of the wounded, as I'm sure you're aware.
Ah. Well then, run along and take care of them, and let me talk to Johanka. You're not needed here.
Wouldn't it be better to have the banquet here, custodian?
What?
If you won't give the sick anything else, couldn't you at least hold the banquet here?
Nobody's going to talk to me that way. Lock him up for the night and let him learn some manners.
Varmaan. Jumaklavita. Toi ei selviä hengissä tästä hommasta. Putkareissu. Totta kai. Normaali perjantai-ilta. Ja viikonloppu vasta alkamassa. Tästä vaan tuli nyt sit vähän miinusta kaikkia expaa ja tämmöisiä, se on huono. Missä mä edes oon? Täällä. Eiku hetkinen, ei, älä meni jo. Kannattaa varmaan käydä tässä samalla, kato kirnulla, kun on niin huonossa ja hapeessa tää ukko. Ja väsynytkin jo. Vähän paaluttaa, niin eiköhän se siitä.
Yeah.
Vieläkin mä käyn pieksää sen custodian. Hetkinen! Mitä kelloa? Täytyy odottaa vielä tovi. Tulee emäntä paikalle. No niin.
You couldn't.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
I'd like,
Koko revahka siitä, niin. No niin, sillähän onkin. Iltapäivän puolelle tääkin homma sitten. Mikä toi debuffi on? Joo. Niin. Ei oo sentään pysyvät.
yeah. Yeah. Everything here is fine. He just needs to sleep. I'm not needed. That custodian Sebastian is really obnoxious.
He can be unpleasant, but in his own way. I don't know. What's that supposed to mean? At least he was here, unlike you, the whole time.
Okay.
And anyway, mind your own business.
Mitä sä mulle kräjäät nyt? Sano. Joo, täältä piti ainakin noin nokkoset taisi olla kans pois. Sitten taisi saada jättää. Näyttäisi olevan enempää. Mitäs täällä? Oh. Oliks tässä sellainen, että jotkut piti olla, voi niin, itse mä taisin tehdä jo väärin. Jotkut piti olla toista pois ja toiset jättää toiseen. Tulee korville. Mikäs tää oli? Tistat kans. No niin, joko se ois. Joko se ois. Mikäs täällä? Minttu. Onko päivän kagara? Eikö noin voikukka? Mahtaako se ilmoittaa sit kun on... Itko on kaikki. Mitä se sanoo? Niin. Nää pitää jäädä tänne. Ne silmät ihan kierron, kun yrittää tiiruttaa. Mikä on nokosta? Kuinka iso tää on tää? Jossahan on vielä. Mä en tiedä, kuuluuko toi komfri tohon. Tää alus se on. Kyllä. Täällä vielä jossain piileskelee joku. Rehu. On vaikea tehtävä näköjään. Oh. Mistä on ihan ok. Älä mennään enemmän jotain. Ei, tossa se on. Rajakin näyttää olevan tässä kohdassa. Oh, tää ei periaatteessa kuulu tähän kauppaan edes. Eikä nää. Täällä on vielä. Eikö vieläkään? Ei. Hitto. No. Ei millään. Ei halua löytyä. Järjestelmästä läpi. No, ei ollut siinä. Täällä. Mikä se oli minttu? No. Kyllä sekin oli minttu. Ei no. Weeds. Kyllä on. No tässä asti enää. Periaatteessa joo. Otan tosta vähän tuota pois. Niin on nää sillä alueella. Otan nyt nämä kaikki sitten, kun lähdettiin kerran tuhoamaan tää. Oi, ilmoitusta ei kuulunut, tuli valmiiksi. Oi perperi. Eikä. Oli Eyebright, joo toi Eyebright. Okei, jos menee puhuu, katsotaan.
It's done.
Did you weed the beds and leave what should be growing there alone?
Totta kai.
Not a leaf wasted.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm going to check with my own eyes.
Ai, nyt tulee huutia. Mitäs muuta täällä pitää tehdä nyt? Vai niin, tuolla käydä vähän tuolla. Ormut päästää yhtä jantteria tuolla. Täällä vai? Pieni. Ei se täällä kyllä ole. Tuossa se on. Eikö tää oli se vallesmanni?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Whose house is this?
It's our local custodian.
You don't seem to think very much of him.
Well, of course I do.
What does the custodian do anyway?
Well, he's meant to look after the... But in fact, he seems more interested in robbing everyone.
I'm much obliged.
Don't mention it.
You look bored.
Beyond tears.
How can you be bored here in Sasau? In such a holy place, filled with knowledge.
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books. They don't want to talk to you. And when I wanted to look at the remains of St. Procopia, me, like some kind of thief.
Well, they say there's not much left of poor Procopius.
What's that got to do with anything?
I'm not blaming you. It's just that only monks have access to the reliquary in the crypt. Folk were even taking relics away from St. Procopius' cave for protection before.
I know, but I'd never dream of doing that.
Maybe I can help you.
Pöllimään tavaraa, se on parasta.
You're not planning some mischief, are you?
No, not at all. I was going to bring you something from the cave under the monastery where he spent his time. You can get in there, you could touch it for luck, and then I'd return it.
Oh, now.
Me?
You do that for me?
Of course.
Then I'd be very grateful to you.
Tämä on hienoa. Missä se ykrontti on? Mä vetelen turpaa sitä. Niin? Ei mitään hyvää. Näkeekö kukaan? Ei näe. Hyvä. Nada. Tämä. Perkki. Tuo pitää ottaa, että pääsee kähmit paremmin. Ei kämmit. Ei mitään, ei tässä. Ei mitään. Tässä vaan. Kuhan vaan on, katselen tässä, että onkohan täällä lihaa. Otatko sä? Siinä. No niin, sitten puhutaan.
God be with you.
Tää länkytä.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about...
I'm mainly here for his supplies, and...
Well, that's not my problem.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And...
Because I'll pay you.
For supplies?
Oh, come off it. Blankets can get chewed up by...
Sulle ei ainakaan anna yhtä ylimääräistä.
Yes. These things happen, certainly. And as long as the monastery needs my protection, they'll have to put up with it. Take care.
Paljon arkkuja avattavaksi. Kuka siellä kävelee? Oh. Vaikea. Ja täällä on. Ei mitään hyvää. Musta tuntuu, että täällä oli joku. Varmaan hyvä tuoksahdus tuossa, kun paska huusi heti tuossa vieressä. Kirjoja. Ton mä haluan, kiitos. Noimata, kiitos. Pilkkaa tumaisuuttani vaan. Kuka kävelee täällä? Moi! Hitto. Loppuvat. Se on aina hyvä. Noin. Hyvä. Ei pysty lukemaan. Oi, kirja. Kirja. Kun sulla on jotain menoa välillä, onhan sulla hyvä. Anna mennä. Oven kiinni, niin eipä tuu veto. Hyvä. Hei. Se kyllä siltä, että mä jäin ihan just kiinni tästä hommasta. Auko se mä takia? Eikö tätä mä en saanut auki? Tuon mä kävin jo ryöstää. Siellä ei ollut mitään. Joo. Tämän mä avasin. Tää oli very easy. Hei! Kiitos. Iloa pöllistulta kaikki. Siis meillä kilhiekkoot niin mulukku.
Tell me more. All right.
Take care.
Ja muuta piti täältä. Dr. Nicodemus.
And who are you?
Brother alive.
What do you do?
What I can.
How long have you been?
Since before the refuge.
And what do you do here?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Sometimes I have.
Do you know anything about him?
A little.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Were you satisfied?
You're a fine fellow. Here's the reward.
Goodbye. What the? Youth! I see a thief! Go!
Voi vittu! Ei mulla ollut tarkoitus.
You were seen. Well,
Oli vahinko.
Damn it. Here's your coin then.
you've put yourself before the law. But I'll be keeping an eye on
Joo,
you.
joo,
Now
joo.
hand me over.
Ei vittu! Eikä se ottanut mun kaikki hyviä kirjoja, mitä olin just äsken pöllinyt. Ei. Ei kai. Ja mun mennä takaisin sinne. Voi perperi. Pari kirjaa on. Hitto. Sitten mä menen uudestaan katsoa, jos siellä löytyy jotain. Jos rakennus tämä on. Ei. Lockpickiä. Sinne ei sen enempää pääsekään. Voi voi. Mitäs tässä lukee? Ei mitään. Mä odotan. Jossain vaiheessa menevät nukkumaan. Piti katsoa tuosta. No. Pienoinen. Ei oo. Hitto nukkuu.
What?
Mitä? Jospa sitä vaikka vetäisis tähän seivit. Taitaa nukkua seisaltaan siinä. Hyvä niin. Mietin, että voikohan tämä... Ei vois stealth killata. Ai niin, tota ei saanut vielä. Ei mitään. Perse. Katsotaan, tästä tulee joku... Sanominen, kun mä knokkasin se kaveri.
Only bandits creep around in the dark without a light.
Yeah!
Pot. Hei, nyt se lapsinero pistitte tonne jumiin. Opittu, että 12 tuntia on hyvä. Ainakin lukee kirjoja. Viikokirjat luettu. No ei oo luettu. Onko täällä? Miten mä käyttää nyt armorkittejä? Ei oo. Toho. Ohoi. Seppä syntyessään.
I feel quite hungry.
Niin perkele, kun se vietää kovin. Sitten naimaa. Yskä lähtee yskimällä ja nälkä naimalla.
What do you want from me now?
No mitä?
I'd like to...
Mitäs luulisit?
I'm sure you'll... God bless.
Oho, tämähän jyystää koko illan. Mitä? Ai. Tuo on hyvä mieli. Mitäs seuraavaksi? Nyttiä käydä kyllä puhumassa sille, mikä se on? Urkkiurlikki. Tässä on tämä.
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
What are they thinking of?
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins and quicksilver for the the other part?
Amalgam.
They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
Here we are.
I only need a little, just a little quicksilver and I'm finished.
No niin. Mä kohta syö jotain hiukan. Irlissäkin nälkä närppii ja tuuli tui vertaa. Veskomasteri.
What else, you, sir?
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month they've told me there's none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
What do you need quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical... Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
That's all I need to know for now.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go? Or play a game? I really need some money. I've been waiting here a while and my stay's getting expensive.
Why not? I'd like to discuss the Here, with a little something on top for good measure.
Oh no, thank you very much.
Epua ylös.
Bloody quick.
My pleasure.
Taas työskentelee koperan kanssa. Oho.
I'd like something to eat.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for some quicksilver. Would you have any on hand?
Talk to my assistant. He deals with such trivial matters.
Fine, thank you. I went to take a look at the site of the accident, and the last stone is different from the rest.
And isn't that because it's bad? I don't know much about masonry, but that would be my guess.
No, I don't think it's just that. It looks different from all the other stone they've used in the construction.
So you're saying someone replaced the block in the carriage and no one noticed? That carriage sat right by the gate, and the gate's guarded. To change it right under our noses would be quite a feat.
This is the block that fell on him.
And what am I supposed to see? I don't know anything about stone.
This stone isn't from Talmberg. Someone must have switched it.
Someone from here? We have guards, and a wagon full of stone isn't something you can haul around single-handed.
I'm telling you, it's not from the Talmberg quarry. I'll find out who's behind it. It was young Zmolla. Zmolla's the one responsible for all the thefts and death. He tried to kill me and Leszek, and God knows who else.
Sweet Jesus. Where is he now?
Dead. I killed him in self-defense.
So is that the end of it, do you think?
It looks that way. Leszek was helping him, but he's dead. So things should settle down from now on.
God bless. Even so, we'll have to reconsecrate the monastery.
I found the head they dug up near the scaffolding.
And what about it?
Someone put it there on purpose. And the horns are fake. They were stuck on. It's definitely nothing to do with the devil.
So someone really is plotting against us. But what does he hope to gain from it?
I don't know, but I'll try to find out.
God be with you.
Talk to the hand.
Good health to you.
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
Nobody. I'm just asking.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost...
It's not that I don't want to.
I see. You can't because you don't have any. And you don't have any because you're selling it out the back door, eh?
Suppose I was. I don't see what business it is of yours.
What if I told you I'm the emissary of the royal hetman Radzig Kobyla, and you've got yourself mixed up with a counterfeiting gang?
Counterfeiters? Meaning what?
Somewhere around here is a counterfeiter's workshop. They need the quicksilver to make fake groschen.
Jesus. But I didn't know anything about any counterfeiting.
For your sake, I hope that's true. Now tell me what's been going on.
I swear, I wouldn't normally do anything like that.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon, directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night it was, without a crest, armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota, a scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery, that they'd have me thrown out and beaten for stealing.
And you had been stealing? I mean, before then?
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
Very well. Thank you.
Take care now.
Mihin se jää jumiin nyt? Kiitos.
You are in a place intended only for monks. Leave immediately. Hey. Leave now, or I'll have someone take you away. This is a monastery.
Hey! Surrender! You've committed a violation.
Move a muscle.
You're under arrest.
Shit! Leave me.
What's the matter?
Who the
Lost
hell do
your
you
balls?
think? Hey, if it was up to...
Oh, come on, my friend.
Try your...
Vittu taas.
Jail?
Just the...
Ja mulla oli kirjoja siellä. No, auki.